Okay, let's start. Well, we can always share this breakout room session recording more widely, right, after this session, Thomas. So let me start. Right. So the good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us today here. I'm Dr. Youngjun Cho, Director of MSc DDI and Associate Professor in the Computer Science Department and also Global Disability Innovation Hub, which is an official WHO collaborating center for assistive technology. And here I would like to first give you our warmest welcome to MSc DDI. Here we are joined by Thomas, our MSc DDI administrator, and I think we have Kate. Kate, our our previous student, but still working with us as a GDI member here. And do we have Youngjun, Thomas? Probably not. Let me check some messages. Right, so Youngjun seems to be sick today, so maybe she cannot join us. But we had a couple of our previous student alumni who wanted to talk about their MSc experience, but we have Kate here, so let's see. So today we would like to mainly cover these three topics. Firstly, why you should study in MSc DDI, and secondly, who this program is designed for. Then I will talk about student success and career. Then we will listen to our alumni on their MSc DDI journey, and afterwards, and this will be followed by our open discussion and the questions and answers. Okay. Right. So why MSc DDI? Well, needless to say, there is a pressing need for creating a new generation of disability innovation pioneers who will significantly contribute to the world, making it fairer. This is backed by WHO and UNICEF Global Report on Assistive Technology, which was published last year, highlighting the fact that 1 in 3 people, or more than 2.5 billion people globally, need at least one assistive product, including assistive technology and service. But only 10% or less have access to them. This is a key challenge, serious challenge, and we are here bringing expertise in assistive technology and inclusive design, accessibility, international development, to name a few, to help address this challenge together. So who we are? This program is led by UCS Global Disability Innovation Hub. We are part of the 2012 London Paralympic legacy. As you may recall, the London Paralympic Game 2012 is known to be the most successful Paralympic game ever, with high quality accessibility and inclusive design and use of cutting-edge assistive technologies, which are some of the key words that MSc DDI focuses on. And we are global leading experts in accessibility, assistive technology, inclusive design, and culture and participation. And ever since 2018, we have been able to reach out to over 4 million people, leading the way to disability innovation together. Just some key facts to highlight here. We have been delivering a 20 million flagship program, flagship research program, which is called 80-20-30 for UK government on assistive technology for low and middle income countries. And we have shown our very active presence at some top tier conferences like ACM, SIGCAI, the Computer Human Interaction Conference, and ASSET, which is focused on accessibility and assistive technology together, together with our MSc students, as well as our PhD students as well. I will highlight this part again soon when I talk about our student success. And as some of you may be aware, we are also now officially recognized as a WHO Collaborating Center for Assistive Technology for research on assistive technology. With our partner organizations together, we have been creating 80 innovation ecosystems. So here, very quickly, we can see our MSc DDI faculty members. One thing to note is that our MSc DDI is co-delivered by academics from other two institutes. Probably you are aware of it, Loughborough University and the London College of Fashion, which is part of the UAL, University Arts of London. Both the universities are also the top universities, especially in the student experience and teaching. So we have been doing this, so which means there are a variety of facilities are available, and also expertise are also around here, which is fantastic. And also we are at the center of UCL East, which is our new campus, a new campus area, which is part of the main UCL with our cutting edge facilities. And we are sitting in East London, which is the best community in the UK from our view, and but also from the experts' view for disability innovation, building upon the legacy of the London 2012 Paralympic. You probably know there is we have a Queen Elizabeth campus, Elizabeth Stadium, which where the London Paralympic happened back in 2012, and ever since the point, the community has been growing really actively and really quickly, and we are at the center. And our GDI research lab space was also officially launched by the Minister for Disabled People, Health and Work just last month, December. You can watch some highlight video with this link, and maybe Thomas can share this link if you are interested in. And in this space, we have interactive systems like motion capture cameras, advanced systems, and virtual reality and augmented reality headset, and many other interesting, quite useful sensing equipment for research. And also students can enjoy fast prototyping and making facilities, including high definition 3D printers and other prototyping machines. So now let me talk a little bit about this topic, who MSc DDI is designed for. So MSc DDI is now looking for its fifth cohort, and MSc DDI is for people who have vision to pave the way to address global challenges associated with disability, accessibility, and contribute to disability innovation. With that said, let me highlight one of our key strengths, student diversity. So here, particularly, students' diverse academic backgrounds I would like to highlight. While some students were from computer science and engineering, but the majority of our students in our past cohorts and also current cohort as well were from non-engineering background. Many of our students were from medicine, health, as well as psychology, neuroscience, cognitive science, and many product industrial design and HCI students have also joined our MSc DDIs to address all these challenges to do with the disability together. These current students and alumni are from over 15 countries and over 40 universities, and this has been a great venue for making future co-founders or collaborators and lifetime friends as well. So now I'm going to quickly highlight our students' success and the career. Every year, every single moment, we have been celebrating our students and alumni's success. For instance, some students have been successful in achieving highly competitive studentship scholarships like Snowdon for disabled students. And also, we have been seeing very high quality coursework from our students, and we, faculty members, have been helping to turn such a coursework and dissertation into academic publication and design award. And here are some example dissertation work. Many try to co-create new interactive accessible systems and frameworks together with stakeholders, particularly disabled people, like visually impaired user groups and others. And for instance, a modular tactile page for visually impaired people have been designed in the middle, you can see, from the dissertation project. And some magazines have highlighted our students' dissertation, like cosmetics and toiletries, featuring Akritis, our former student, and her work here. And some awards also including RSA Student Design Award, which Kate, who has joined us here, received 2 years ago. And actually, right this very moment, just last Thursday, 8 current students submitted their manuscripts to CHI conference interactivity. Like I said earlier, this is a top-tier conference in the human-computer interaction and assistive technology and accessibility, and all from my module, our module, research methods and making skills last term. As you can see, they are very high quality work, obviously, and every year 3 to 5 articles have been published officially, which is marvelous. And here, I must say our program and our students are really good. On graduation, students will have learned about many things, particularly a systematic understanding of the unique challenges and design thinking to solve real-world problems, which are all complex, right? And also, students will be able to co-create and co-design innovative technology and accessible solutions together with stakeholders. Then students can apply their own business and marketing strategies and skills to a variety of existing and also new accessible assistive technologies and services. So with such knowledge and skills our students have gained during the MSc DDI, our alumni have been continuing their journey as disability innovation pioneers. Some are working as user experience designers and researchers and at multinational companies like GE Healthcare and Volvo, Huawei or Nissan Design Europe. Also, another student, another previous student, the Youngjun, joined a big financial company like JP Morgan, and some others have been working as a technology consultant and accessibility researcher and human rights investigators, to name a few. And more big companies have been focusing on disability innovation and accessibility, like Google, one of our partnering organizations. Well, most importantly, students have been really enjoying this course and learning environment here at UCL, and also our core delivery partners, local university and UAL. Having said that, now we are going to move on to our next part, reflections from our alumni, but I can still see Kate here. And no other persons for some reason. So Thomas, you can just double check whether Youngjun and others have been having some issue. I'm not sure, but we have Kate. So over to you, Kate. So how are you? How is it going? So thank you so much for joining here.
Hi. So yeah, I'm Kate, and I can just give you a little bit of an intro, a bit of an overview about my background, and then I can help answer any questions. I realize that I can only speak to my experience on it, so I can help answer some queries perhaps, but not all. So I was in the 2019 cohort, so the first cohort of the DDI, and I come from a healthcare background, so I'm a physiotherapist by background, and was particularly drawn to this course because of the kind of global approach that it takes to thinking about disability and access to assistive technologies. So that was my background. I didn't know much about design or programming or any of the other aspects before coming onto the course. I very much came from like that global health, disability and development background. And I was on the course, yeah, just really delighted to work alongside such a breadth of student cohort. So I was doing projects with designers, with computer scientists, with, social scientists. And I think we all started the course not really being sure of, what we would all be able to learn from each other. But actually, that was one of the biggest impacts, definitely, that the kind of real life projects that you end up working on across the modules and working with such a range of diverse skills was incredibly impactful. And I think that this course gives you such a good overview of various different aspects that can take you on to different career paths based on what your area of interest is. As Youngjun said, people have gone into very different areas, from kind of like design, human computer interaction, through to research, through to like local authorities and working in disability inclusion. So I think it gives you a really good overview. And when you're thinking about your career, people are always interested in this course. I think it's a really important time for this course. There's a lot happening. There's a lot of discussions around disability inclusion and digital inclusion and accessibility. And I think this course is really well placed to set you up for a really kind of fulfilling career within disability inclusion. So yeah, if anyone's got any, I guess, specific questions, then I'm more than happy to help answer, but I hope that gives you a little bit of an overview of my experience.